Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm excited to share with you the latest update of what is now called the UHC BLOX. This is the command block solution to UHC in vanilla Minecraft. It was made by Jerry Brano and we used it in the latest season of Hermitcraft UHC. It has now been redesigned so that it can be installed with a single command. This means there's no need for a schematic or a world download, which will be available but is of course optional. It means you can install this with a single command block. So you copy a command to your clipboard, you put it in a command block, activate it, and then you have UHC in your world. It's a one-click install, and in this video I will show you how to install it and also how to use the UHC box as well. So let's start with the installation. First of all, you want to visit a website. The link to that is on the screen and in the description box down below. That's going to take you to a Planet Minecraft page, and when you're there you want to scroll down and look for the UHC BLOX UHC core. That link is going to take you to a paste bin where you can copy the command that you need to create this. So once that's on your clipboard, load up Minecraft, go to create a new world, and first of all set it in creative, and second of all choose a seed, because as you can see we're in an ocean biome right here and that's not optimal for playing UHC. So I'd recommend a program called Amidst. It will help you scan for a seed that doesn't have an ocean biome, and there'll be a link to that down there in the description box. But once you set it into creative mode and you've set the seed as well, you want to go into the world and you want to give yourself a command block. So this is the command that you want to use. That'll give you a command block, and since you're in creative mode, also grab a block of redstone from the inventory. So what you want to do is place this down, open it up and paste in the command. You'll see a load of brackets like this. We're not even going to talk about what all of that does because it's a load of command block wizardry, but obviously it sets up the UHC blocks. So once you've done that, you'll see the confirm message in chat, and then what you need to do is place the redstone block on top of this. So hold down shift, right click, and then you can see that the UHC blocks has successfully been installed. We got the book with all of the basic functions and you're now ready to play UHC, but of course there are more options and they're available by installing additional modules. If you look in my inventory, you can see that there is an additional book, and that is because I've installed the more options module, and guess what? It gives us more options for our UHC game. And the way that we installed that is the way I'm going to install the next one, which is the shrinking borders, and you get all of these from the Planet Minecraft page as well. Again, we're going to be copying a command and putting it inside of a command block. So place one down, paste in the command, and then put a redstone block on top of it, and then we would have installed the additional module. So this one is called shrinking border, and then we can open up the book and we can change the settings. And not every module that you install will give you a book full of options as well. For example, the Hermitcraft UHC Season 7 module, which is available by the way if you'd like to play with achievements giving you health, speed and strength buffs. That one when installed won't give you a book, but it will give you a confirmation message in chat. So this way you can always check to see if it has been successfully installed. But now we're going to move on to the books, and I'm going to go through each of the options in them. This is the UHC core book. With this you'll be able to control the teams, define how far apart players are spread from one another, and pre-generate the world as well. So first of all, you have these buttons right here for joining the different colour teams. There are 14 in total. There's a button for leaving a team, and you can also join a spectator team as well. So when the game starts you'll be put into game mode 3 if you're in the spectator team. Then down here we have a tool for randomizing. You can see you can define the total amount of teams by pressing the up and down arrows, and when you click on the team's number then it's going to randomize the players into that amount of teams. Then below that we have the team join. If you set this to off, it will lock players from being able to change teams using the buttons at the top, and the same thing goes for the spectate mode as well. If you set that to off, then you won't have any spectators in the game. Then below that we have the size of the world. This is how far players are going to be spread apart from one another, so the lower that number is, then the closer together they will be, and you can change that in increments of 500. Now if you click on this right here, it's also going to generate the world, which can take a long time, so do keep that in mind, and you'll obviously want to do this before you upload your world to your server to play with your friends. So by clicking on that you're going to pre-generate the world, and then by clicking on start you'll obviously start the game. This is the more options book. First of all we have the minute marker. You can change this in increments of 10 minutes, and when you click on one of these, by the way, you will need to reopen the book to see that it's changed, and so now every 10 minutes the game will give you a message. This is obviously good for YouTube videos. Then below that we have eternal. This is for eternal day or night. At the moment it isn't set to one. If we were to set it to eternal day, what we can also do is have this day still activated. So we can have up to 5 days in total, but this means that after 2 day-night cycles it will then be eternal day. Now difficulty is the same as Minecraft difficulty, it's not anything different from that. Then below here we have the tabs list, so you can actually see the hearts of the players you're playing with when you press tab to open that up. Then we have one for below name as well, so if you see a player standing next to you or near you, you'll be able to see the amount of hearts that they have below their name. Then we have enemy names. If you turn this off, you won't be able to see a nameplate on an enemy character. And then below that we have team damage. So if you turn this to off, you won't be able to hurt your own teammates. You can also disable going to the nether, disable regeneration potions so they won't drop from ghasts, and level 2 potions as well. If you break glowstone, it's just going to drop a block of glowstone, so there's no way to get glowstone dust, not even from witches. And also notch apples can be disabled as well. This is the Shrinking Borders book. This one has 3 different modes. The first one is called Shrink. So after the amount of time that you specify, the world border is going to start shrinking down to a particular size which you can specify right here. And that will happen over a certain amount of time that you specify at the bottom. The next mode is called Arena. This one is slightly different. This is going to be instant, so after a certain amount of time, the world border is instantly going to change to the size that you specify here, and the players, wherever they are in the world, are going to be teleported to the middle, and using the spread players command, they'll be randomly teleported within the world border. The one after that is called Control. With this one, a control point will appear in the middle after the amount of time you specify right here, and then when players stand on the control point, it's going to slowly shrink it down to the size that you specified right here. So by having players in the middle, they're going to be able to shrink the world border. And if you click on this again, you'll see that it'll actually set the mode to off, which will be the same as not installing this. But there you go. So that is everything that you need to know: how to install it, how to use it. And there'll be a world download available as well if you're not comfortable with installing it. And also, if you go to the link on the screen or in the description box to the Planet Minecraft page, you can ask Jerry any questions you have over there in the comment section. And be sure to leave him a diamond for his project as well. An immense amount of time and effort he has put into this project to create an awesome UHC module for the Minecraft community. But that's it from me this video. If you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like. It'll be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.